Hey little biscuit, how are you? I I tried fixing my face a little bit, man. From here, well the beard not really, but like my hair. So let me know if it's good. Okay, if it's not good, just let me know. Yeah, like just tell me. But if it is good, let me know too. Anyway, so today what we're gonna be doing is I feel like I've been getting skinnier, bro. What's been happening here? Anyway, we're gonna be eating raw eggs again. Again. This is the third time, or maybe the fourth time in a row. I've been doing this for a lot now. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It almost became like the intro of this new raw channel, just because it's a raw channel. But at the same time, I'm like, I guess I'm also enjoying it. You know what they say? Well, first of all, today we need to talk. By the way, today we need to talk. So prepare yourself, man. Don't be thinking about what you did wrong, because I don't think you did anything wrong. Nothing wrong. But you know what they say? They say, oh, actually, I forgot what they say, bro. I forgot. I just interrupted my own thought, and then I forgot. Here we go. Oh yeah, you guys never wrote anything in the comments about what else can you use with the eggshells, just so you can maximize the use of the eggshells. One thing you can do is you can do toothpaste. Toothpaste. You can make toothpaste with them. That's one thing. But what's another thing? I know you can make cleaning products. But what's another thing? Come on, man. I thought you're the smart one, right? You're the one that's supposed to know what are you supposed to do with the eggshell. Why aren't you commenting what to do with the eggshell? So today we're gonna be having 4 raw eggs. By the way. So yesterday when I actually had my 4 raw eggs that I showed you, my wife actually made me 3 more cooked eggs. She's not gonna make me raw eggs because raw eggs are so easy. But she's gonna make me cooked eggs. Cooked eggs. So technically I had 4 plus 3, which is 7. Yeah, that's 7. But you know I'm standing like this because my arms look so big like this. Even though in reality they're not that big. So I'm gonna be telling you today how to stop overthinking. Because I know a lot of you guys overthink. And even me when I talk, I'm overthinking a lot. But I've noticed there is like a formula that you do. As soon as you do the formula, well, it's not even a formula. It's just one thing you do. As soon as you do it, then you stop overthinking. That's all it is. That's all it is. Bro, I had a dream today. I was in a class. And there was this teacher, spiritual teacher, and he was teaching people spirituality, but then he was drinking alcohol in class. And it just made me realize, I was like, nobody is trustworthy. Nobody is trustworthy. But to him, when he was drinking the alcohol in the class, he's not feeling like he's sinning. He thinks he's doing something good. And because he's teaching spirituality. By the way, not even Rumi was drinking alcohol, just so you know. Because most people defame his name, saying that Rumi and Shams Tabrizi used to drink alcohol. These people never drank alcohol, man. Rumi was actually very strict with his Sharia. I don't know about Shams Tabrizi in terms of he was strict with his Sharia, but most of these spiritual teachers, they know nothing. And you know what? I realize it's like the most important person that you can trust is your own intuition. But what I mean by intuition is not your own overthinking. Because a lot of you guys overthink. All of you guys overthink, but that's not who you trust. You don't trust the overthinking mind. Remember, you have 3 nufus, 3 nafs. Nafs al-ammara, nafs al-lawama, and then nafs al-mutma'inna. Some teachers say you have more than 3, but it's mostly 3 that were mentioned in the Quran. So when I'm saying your own intuition, I'm talking about nafs al-mutma'inna. And nafs al-mutma'inna, from its name, is the nafs that's like content, that's relaxed. And so you're supposed to always be in a state of nafs al-mutma'inna, because when you die and you're in the state of nafs al-mutma'inna, you'll go to heaven immediately. What's my proof? Well, it's in the Quran, man. يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية. Exactly. It's in the Quran. When you die with the nafs al-mutma'inna, I'm just gonna drink this, bro. But no, when you die with the nafs al-mutma'inna, it's you'll be close to Allah. Close to Allah. And I'll tell you how to do that, because when you read nafs al-mutma'inna, you're not really overthinking. I don't have all the secrets. I'm just telling you based on my own limited knowledge, basically. Yalla, bismillah. Wait. Some guy said add Himalayan salt. I don't have Himalayan salt, but I have sea salt. Sea salt. That's what I have. Sea salt. By the way, I have a family member that has lisp. I didn't even add a lot. I just added like a few grains. So I'm allowed to make fun of people with lisp. Yeah, just because I have a family member that has lisp, that means I'm allowed. That's how the rules work, by the way. Anyway, yalla, bismillah. Wow, today it felt like it was massaging my lips. These eggs felt so mushy. So yeah, right now I'm washing the glass, my fancy glass. نفس الأمارة, نفس المطمئنة, and نفس اللوامة. So what they say, right? They're like, نفس الأمارة is the nafs that's in the gut. Like right here. It's the nafs that's within the gut. Why is it within the gut? Because this is the nafs that basically tells you, it's ammara, so it commands you to do things. It tells you, hey little biscuit, I'm so hungry, can you please go and give me some food? Hey little biscuit, I need kids, I need to continue my legacy, can you please go give me a spouse? Hey little biscuit, can you please I need shelter, I need to live. That's nafs al-ammara. Nafs al-ammara, sometimes when you let it, like, you know. And by the way, it's within all the 7 deadly sins, because the 7 deadly sins, what are they? It's like gluttony, that's the first one. Lust, that's the second one. Laziness, what else? I think that's about it. Well, that's 7, right? But yeah, it's like it commands you to do those things. It tells you to just listen to your lower self. So when we're talking about the lower self, we're talking about that self. So nafs al-ammara, the nafs that tells you, like, please, listen to your body. Listen to your body. Body is not intuition. So when you look at an animal, right? Animals, they only live through nafs al-ammara. They don't have any other nafs. So they just live through nafs al-ammara. So you'll see animals. An animal wouldn't just sit like this and overthink. You're not a thinker, bro. That's not what an animal would do. An animal would basically think, dang, boy, I'm so hungry. An animal would be having sex on the street without even caring about who's looking at them. Which is so funny, because nowadays humans are doing that too. An animal needs shelter. So an animal only lives through the lower self. It's not a bad self, obviously, but it only gets bad when you let it take over. Because when you let it take over, you're technically just a slave to the vehicle that Allah has given you, which is the body. By the way, do I look good today? Oh man, my lips, look at my lips. Anyway, bro, whatever. Nafs al-ammara, nafs al-lawama is the nafs that only wants to look good, because if it doesn't look good, it's going to keep thinking, it's like, no, I made a whole video and I didn't even look good. That's a nafs al-lawama. From its name, nafs al-lawama, it's the nafs that always feels guilt. This is the nafs that most of you guys are living through, because you're constantly overthinking. So nafs al-lawama is actually right here. It's right here. So nafs al-lawama right now is thinking, dang, my biceps are nice. But even though at times it's like, no, your biceps are not nice. Nafs al-lawama. So it makes me feel bad about it. Body shaming and all that stuff. An animal doesn't even care if it has hair in different places. An animal wouldn't even care if it looks ugly. Animals don't care about that. Humans care about that. So if a human is looking like a bit odd, they're going to be thinking like, oh man, I'm looking a bit ugly today. And then they're going to start feeling guilty about it. So that's nafs al-lawama. Nafs al-lawama is just right here. And so when you're going through nafs al-lawama, you just have to get out of here, that's all. So when people are saying you're living through your head, you're living through your head because you're actually living through nafs al-lawama. And nafs al-lawama, it's never gonna make you feel good about yourself. That's the thing. How do you get out of it? Take your attention away from here and to the rest of the body. Even better, take your attention away from here and put it on nafs al-mutma'inna. And nafs al-mutma'inna is the one that's in the heart. In the heart. So this nafs, it's the nafs that actually trusts Allah. So the reason why you're overthinking is because you don't trust Allah. The reason why you're worrying is because you don't trust Allah. I made a whole post the other day. It was kind of like a hyperbolized post where I was like, I truly 100% believe that worrying is a sin. Now, is it really a sin? Obviously, it's not. But I believe it's something that only happens when you don't trust Allah. So it's not something, if you do it, it's not haram, obviously, because most people, they only think between the words. They don't read between the lines. Like, Habib, I'm not saying it's a sin. I'm not saying it's like a shari'i sin that if you do, it's haram and you're out of the fold of Islam. Think a little bit, Habib. Think a little bit. You're too stuck in your nafs al-lawama. So I truly 100% believe that when you're worrying, you're not trusting in Allah. What's the opposite of worry? Not trusting in Allah. That's what I believe. Because a true believer, a true mu'min, a true Muslim, why would they worry about anything? And Habibi, don't come here and tell me, but Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to worry about the ummah. Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to worry about his people. That's not what I mean. Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam worry about the bills? Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam worry about how he looks? Did Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam worry about he didn't worry about those mundane things. But you are worrying about those mundane things. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, I don't have followers. Oh, I don't have this. You're worrying about those mundane things, brother. So don't worry about those mundane things. If you're worrying about, oh, I gotta save the ummah, I gotta make good videos so I can save the ummah, like that, yeah, bro, that's good. That's a good type of worry. That's fine. That's not a sin because you're not worrying like you're lacking trust in Allah. But if you're worrying about, I don't have food today, if you're worrying about, I'm not making enough money, you're lacking trust in Allah. That's all it is. Now that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Habibi. So don't be closed-minded. So yeah, I truly 100% believe that just worrying about those mundane things, it's the lack of trust of Allah. Overthinking, I 100% believe it's the lack of trust in Allah. Because if you truly, truly trusted Allah, why would you be overthinking? What's the point of even thinking? Why would you even be thinking? Stop thinking. Because when you're constantly overthinking, you're using your nafs al-lawama. Thinking is not the same as tafakkur. Tafakkur is contemplating. That is fine. That because you're thinking actively, proactively. You're thinking productively. But when you're just sitting down on a couch and you're just overthinking, what's going to happen if this, and that? Oh, I should have done this, and that. What if I didn't do this, and that? If you're constantly thinking like that, that's overthinking. So much so, by the way, I didn't burp today, which is interesting. So much so today, there was a hadith that says that don't ever be thinking what if, because any what if is from the shaitan. There's your proof. When you're always worrying, you're like, what if? When you're always overthinking, you're like, what if? That's from the shaitan. Literally a whole hadith. I forgot. I don't know the whole reference, obviously, but just go search it up. It's a whole hadith, which means that when you're within these states, when you're overthinking, technically you're following the footsteps of the shaitan. And what happens, anybody who overthinks, who always worries, I burped, they reach poverty. I'm burping again. Why do they reach poverty? Because it's in the Quran, Habibi. If you don't believe in hadith, it's in the Quran. Allah says, shaitan promises you poverty. I don't know why they translate it as threatens you, because it says, ash-shaytanu ya'idukumul. What was it? I forgot what poverty means in Arabic. I completely forgot, brother. But it's okay. I'm not going to be overthinking about it. I'm not going to close the video and be like, no, I'm such a bad Muslim, bro. I didn't even memorize the ayah that I'm about to reference. I'm not going to be overthinking about it because that's from the shaitan. But seriously, what was it? I actually forgot. Dang, bro, you gotta write it down in the comments. Anyway, Anyway, Shaitan promises you poverty. Poverty. Bro, the name is just stuck in my brain now. I really want to say it. I can't end the video now without saying it. I forgot, man. Anyway, it's gonna come to me without me even having to think about it. If you ever forget something, just relax your brain and just let it go. Don't overthink. Allah Himself is gonna place it in you. So by the time I end this video, I'm probably gonna receive the word. Anyway. So Shaitan promises you poverty. And how does he promise you poverty? When you're constantly overthinking, because that's also from the Shaitan. When you're constantly overthinking, anybody who overthinks, they reach poverty immediately. This is not even like an Islamic concept. It's just a normal concept. Any of those self-help books, they tell you, worrying, overthinking leads to poverty. So don't be worried and don't be overthinking. Anytime you reach a state of overthinking, just relax. Relax. Understand that you're putting all your attention right here. Relax. Put all your attention on the heart. And any thought that comes, just watch it. Watch it. Because understand, you are not the nafs al-lawama. You're not nafs al-lawama. You're not nafs al-ammara. These are just nufus that you have and you're supposed to control them. Control them and clean them. And that's how you stop overthinking. Just don't do it, bro. I'm still thinking of the word. Yeah, man, I'm still thinking of the word. But that's how you stop overthinking. Also, when you do dhikr, you'll notice most of my videos nowadays, I'll be talking a lot about dhikr. Because I'm like, what better dhikr? What better thing to do than dhikr? وَلَذِكْرُ اللَّهِ أَكْبَرُ. Dhikr is the best thing to do. Remembering Allah is the best thing to do. When you remember Allah, even the nafs that you're in, I burped, man. Even the like nafs al-lawama is gonna realize like Allah. When you say Alhamdulillah constantly, Astaghfirullah, Subhanallah, recite the names of Allah, Ya Noor, like that. Those vowels are very powerful, by the way. The vowels. Ya Rahman. Recite those vowels, and then your nafs, like yourself, is going to start relaxing because it's like, oh, Allah's here. Those eggs are heavy on my stomach today. I don't know why. But anyway, man, hope this was helpful. If it was, just let me know.